As a result of the March and March, a lot of businesses in South Africa are starting to collapse, especially the taxi industry. Watch this video.
This is very low actually. It's very low, very, very much low. There is no people at all. We used to take plus minus 5-10 minutes to load a taxi. Now we take 45 minutes.
Taxi drivers are saying no to this March and March thing. They are saying, okay, fine, you people hate them. We don't hate them. We need business. We mean business. I saw taxi drivers in Durban blocking the highway. Say, comrades, nobody.
Yeah, Heige, the time has come. Finally, we are here. Yeah, we call it Uvutondaba. We are here now. The taxi drivers, they decided to take it to the streets too. And what is following there after this march? The prices of the taxi, it's going to go up. Who's going to suffer? Who's going to pay more money to get inside the taxi? I'm not laughing because I'm saying.
Hello beautiful people, how are you all doing today? So guys, Nigerians, South Africans are panicking, as Africans left in tears from South Africa. That's how South Africans are in tears in their own country. Taxi drivers are saying no. You know, after the march to march movement, the taxi driver had their own protest. All taxi were on the street. They said enough is enough. They should stop chasing their customers away. In fact, they said they can stay the whole day without getting any customer. Before, they used to make money, but now not anymore. Imagine some of these South Africans, when they do something, they don't even think about the repercussion or the consequences. Imagine you guys, when your people are coming out to protest or to cry that, oh, the business is no longer moving, like nothing is moving. But guess what? If these people come out and say things like you, guess what South Africans are going to say? You're telling us now, what should we do? You see, they only see the problem, but they don't have solution. You see this match to match or something, Jacinta, she's always pointing out the problem without pointing out solution. When she was going out, foreigners should leave. Now foreigners have left. Your people are here crying. Provide solutions for them. You said jobs for South Africans. Why are your people not moving so that your taxi people can get them? They can give them money. They should leave the house and go outside. Why are they staying in the house? How will your people make money? No, Jacinta was not thinking anything about that. The fact that she said every Thursday they will be protesting and South Africans were happy about it. These people don't even care. And all these people that are happy about it, those are the ones that have chosen that they don't want to work. Because if you have a job, you will not be outside every Thursday that you're protesting. If you have a job, let me tell you, Jacinta can be outside every day because she has her sponsors. No one knows who is sponsoring her. You get? She's married with children. But does she look like someone that even have a family to cater for? Because she has people that sponsor this movement behind her. I'm telling you, because you cannot tell me that Jacinta is doing all these things like this. No one is sponsoring her, or you think she loves South Africa. She doesn't even love South Africa. 3 of them, there were other 2 guys who don't even have anything in their head called wisdom. Hey, Jesus. And this is the news. And this is gonna be the president of South Africa, Nchuno, and the other guy, his name is too difficult for me. Nchuno and the other guy, those are South Africans. Those are who South Africans are looking up to become their president. Even Jacinta, I'll be seeing flyers. South Africans will be saying, our future president. South Africa is a joke. I'm telling you, South Africa is a joke. Anyway, guys, if you're new to this channel, you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop your comments. Please take a look and watch this video.
This is very low actually. It's very low, very, very much low. There is no people at all. We used to take plus minus 5-10 minutes to load a taxi. Now we take 45 minutes. There is nothing we have worked for. Today is a very bad day economically. You understand? We are not gonna make anything whatsoever. It's just to come and, see people and see how these guys are going to march, you understand, without any benefit whatsoever. Laws are laws, you understand, of the country. We need to adhere with the rules and regulations and the laws of the country. But I think, according to my understanding, I think it was supposed not to have been handled in this way, you understand. government to government, they were supposed to have sat down and see how they can solve these problems, because each and every foreigners has got their own embassy here in South Africa. If they were maybe documented inside our country, it was going to be much better without being chased away. But if they have gone to their countries and came back with the papers or documentation, it's still fine, but we are still going to suffer, because they are not going to come back tomorrow. They will still take time to fix their documentation in their own countries and come back. Some of them, they will not come back, you understand. Also here in this street, I think we are seeing shops closed, you understand. It's not only here, generally it's all over, you understand now, which means we do not own anything whatsoever. These shops are theirs, for foreigners. Economically, we are going to suffer, South Africans. Maybe we will build, it's a learning curve from today onwards, how we are going to rebuild our country, how we are going to make sure that economically we uplift ourselves.
It's difficult, man. It's very, very, very difficult. We have only more than 15 cars from early in the morning. I was here from 4 o'clock until now. I never get a load. It's difficult. The business is down. I'm thinking about the new cars we have bought. We're not going to make it. We are not going to make it. We are not going to pay the car installment. If we can live like this, there is no business. It's going to be difficult. The foreigners, we must live with them. If we want our economics to go up, we must live with the foreigners. If they go back to their countries, it's going to be no business, no investment. All the shops are around here, they are closed. Where are people going to?
Today is very quiet. There's no any business. There's no any business at all. The shops, they are closed. Even if you can see by the streets here, there are nobody walking around. So I think each and every individual who is a foreigner maybe must try to visit their ambassadors, which are here in South Africa, and have the proper documents so that this economy should go up. They have been contributing much. Isn't like we are talking about the business early this morning. You can see it's quiet. Now they are no longer there. Everything is quiet. So that indicates us that we need them here with their papers, proper documents, so that we can manage to make things right.
I'm feeling very bad. I'm feeling very bad because anyway, so far, what is happening in other side is very good. I think immigrants, they must have a document. Yeah, because of most important people, they must be identified because of the crime. Because as maybe me, I have documented. Someone doesn't have a document, so which means it's a threat to us. Okay, they are contributing a lot to economy, but as far as I'm concerned, people, they must be here in a proper
citizen, and is complaining about the impact of the protest in South Africa. He's saying there are no more customers, there are no more passengers for them to pick. They are just sitting down there doing nothing. It takes them an average of 45 minutes just to load one particular one of the bus. So he is complaining about the impact of the protest on the South African economy and their own businesses. He is saying that he felt this should have been handled differently, that there are several embassies of the different African countries in South Africa. This should have been dealt with by government to government relationship. That is what the guy is saying. The guy is also complaining about the impact of the businesses that are shut down, that the small and medium-sized businesses all over the country in South Africa are completely shut down. This showcases that the businesses are not owned by South African, that the South African economy will pay dearly for it, that the economy will feel the impact of this business being shut down. You see, that is exactly what we have been saying over the last couple of months. South Africa has no South African citizens, especially the black South Africans, have no stake in the South African economy. Most of the small and medium-sized businesses operating in South Africa are owned by African migrants or foreign migrants. The South African citizens are not investing in their own economy because they do not have the skills or they do not have the resources to run a business. This is what this man is saying. We've said this over the last couple of months, that there would be a contraction of the informal sector in South Africa. There will be a contraction in terms of the small and medium-sized businesses. All we have seen over the last couple of months is a breakdown in terms of the circular flow of income in South Africa. And this will have negative consequences on the South African economy in the next couple of quarters, which we would see. And we have said this categorically several times. All you hear from South Africa by saying, oh, we don't care, we don't benefit anything from it, and we don't own those businesses. If they want to close, let them close. But they do not understand that they are destroying the South African economy. This man is already feeling the impact. He is saying that a lot of foreigners have left the country, that as a result, business activities have slowed down. He is also saying that a lot of them will return after a couple of months. Some may not, some might not return at all. Nevertheless, everything that the man is saying is absolutely factual, because the slowdown of economic activities in South Africa will definitely impact on South Africa GDP. South Africa has not had a serious economic growth for over a decade. That is why you've seen a contraction in the economy, loss of jobs, high levels of unemployment. That is the reason people are feeling frustrated with their lives as a result of economic growth. How do you ensure economic growth if you continue to destabilize your country? That is what this man is saying. Absolutely, the man is absolutely spot on. How South Africans can understand that they are destroying their economy rather than protesting against foreign migrants or them trying to fix their nation? Thank you.
That you guys are failures. No. I'm laughing because when people, they say, listen, you have a good idea, but you are not doing it right. But you have something there. This, we can work on it. But the way you are putting it, the way you are initiating it, but you say what, it is my idea, I can do whatever I want. Now you guys are going to feel how it's like to pay 50 rand for a tax. That time, remember, Pela, that at work, the salaries are not going up. Yeah, and the food. Today I was buying chili. I wanted chili. Even chili, it is up. So, tell me, when we reach November, what else will be high? Even this petrol that is going up. Like, tell me, how are we going to survive? Because the small money we are having, it's finished in all these things that we are doing. People, Haibo, let's learn. Let's learn to not use violence and take our cries to our government. And again, we must listen even in that government what the government is saying. Not be overburning. But here the taxi drivers, yes, even them, they are out now.
It's gonna pass here. We need foreign nationals. Taxi drivers, the bosses of the road, are saying they need the foreigners. Their taxis are empty. Nobody's getting into their taxis. Their business is stalling. Nobody is making money. So therefore, we need foreigners. And I saw that guy, the Zulu guy, Pakulom, whatever, I can't pronounce that long name, forgive me. Okay, Zulu boys. I saw that guy saying, he posted actually saying, there's over 4,700 and what truck drivers who got jobs. How many trucks? Okay, let's be logical. How many trucks in South Africa for 4,000 people to get jobs? 4,000. So how many trucks, comrades? Let's be realistic about this. You can lie, but stop lying too much. How many trucks for 4,000 to get jobs as truck drivers? It doesn't make any logical sense. They are making up numbers, they are lying, and now the taxi drivers are like, we're not going to follow this nonsense of march and march. We are going to march to stop the march and march. So now we're going to sit back and look as to who drives the economy, the taxi drivers or the march and march. Who's gonna be able to stand tall and say, enough with this nonsense of Nguni wars. We don't want to fight these people. They look like us. They use our taxis and all that. So tell me what you think about that, man.
Guys, you've watched the video. You've listened to what South Africans have to say. Those are South Africans taxi driver. According to them, foreigners, they need foreigners more than how foreigners need them. Because without foreigners now, they cannot make money. They cannot eat. They cannot pay their bills. Imagine. Now, South Africans are fond of telling us that, oh, we pay tax money. Our tax money is being used to feed foreigners. Can you now see that foreigners were contributing to your economy? Now, who is crying the most? Your people. And they've not started coming out. A lot of them will start coming out to protest. You see that Jacinta that's always coming out to say march to march, march to march. See, you guys need to catch that 2 guys and flog them well. Because those 2 guys, as a man, you know what men are going through. You'll be leading a protest that is in your own disadvantage. In your own disadvantage. Now they are begging foreigners to come back because their business is not moving. They need foreigners. Of course, we all need each other. We all need each other. But the way South Africans make it to look like, it's like only foreigners are benefiting from their country. You guys are not benefiting. But now look at what is happening. Business is not moving. Nothing will move. Now prices of taxi is gonna rise because of the problem you guys have created. South Africans, you guys are so funny.